half-elf Paladin had always known that her love for the troll Warlock was forbidden. She had been raised to believe that trolls were evil creatures who were to be avoided at all costs. But when she began exchanging letters with the Warlock, she realized that he was nothing like the trolls she'd been taught to fear. Their letters were filled with long, meandering discussions about everything from the meaning of life to the best way to cook potatoes. They had both grown up in isolated communities, and they found solace in each other's words. Slowly but surely, they fell in love. As the Paladin swam across the frostbane freezing sea, she could feel her heart pounding with anticipation. She had never met the Warlock in person, but she felt as if she knew him better than anyone else in the world. When she arrived on the shore, she was met with grizzly bears. The Paladin was a skilled warrior, and she fought bravely, determined to reach her love. She managed to defeat the bears, but she was badly injured in the process. Despite her wounds, the Paladin pushed on, climbing the ridgeline to meet her love. As she struggled up the steep slope, she felt her strength leaving her. The wind howled around her, and she could see the ice packs looming in the distance. Finally, as she reached the top, she gasped for breath, but her heart sank as she realized her love was nowhere in sight. She had been so focused on getting to him that she hadn't noticed the signs of danger that surrounded her. As she paused to catch her breath, the ice packs descended upon her. She fought bravely, her heart filled with love and determination, but the ice packs were too much. She was badly injured, and she knew she wouldn't make it. As she lay dying, alone and unfulfilled, the Paladin's last thoughts were of her forbidden love. She wished she could have met him, shared a moment of happiness, and maybe even changed the world with their love. But it was not meant to be. The Warlock, meanwhile, had been waiting for the Paladin at the far side of the island. He had received her letters and had fallen in love with her words. He knew that their love was forbidden, but he had never felt this way before. As he waited for the Paladin to arrive, he began to feel a sense of unease. He had never known her in person, and he was worried she might not be who she claimed to be. But as the days went on and she did not arrive, he began to fear the worst. Finally, he could wait no longer. He set out to find her, following the trail she had left behind. When he reached the ridgeline, he found her lying there, barely alive. The Warlock knew he was not supposed to feel this way about a half-elf Paladin, but he could not help himself. He had fallen in love with her, and he knew that he would never find another like her. He stayed with her until the end, holding her hand as she took her last breath. And as he looked down at her lifeless body, he knew that he would never forget her. She had been the love of his life, and he would cherish her memory forever.